We're back, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're back. We're back. We're back. Let's go. Let's go. We're back. We're back. We're back. Come on. I need you to. It's not showing that I am live streaming though. Okay. It's not showing that I'm live streaming. So, what are we going to do? What do we do? Blah, 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 boo. There it is. What's happening, everybody? Let's go. I see it. I see it. I see it. Welcome back, everybody. We are live streaming today. We have yet another face, an emoji face to draw today. We're just finishing up the one we started or ended, actually, not started, because we started on this face right here, this one right here, yesterday, and we are going to acknowledge and finish this one. Now, although all of the other faces, as you see, are so smiley and cheeky, I thought it would be something different to add another iconic face. So this is more of the sad face, more surprised than this face, which is laughing and crying a little bit. But yeah, this was yesterday's drawing. And now I could just go in and do some more details and things like that, some more shadows and things, but I'm not sure we're going to have time to do everything. So we're going to focus on this character that I started yesterday, which actually I started drawing the ears or painting the ears and realized that they were a little bit darker. Not as light as this is on this character. So what we can do is, because there are zero, and I mean there are zero mistakes in drawing, all I have to do is take what I used yesterday and I just need to paint over top of what I started. That's all I gotta do. What's up, Paul? How you doing? See, just gotta draw over top. That's it. And yeah, it's leaking a little bit of the red already there, but there is no issue. It's just going to dry, clean, and we can just restart over. See that? See that? See that? See that? This ear too. Although I like the reddish, but it was like really dramatic, which I don't think is a bad thing. Voice e boy. I don't know how you voce. Is that voce? E boy. Is that how you doing? That's different. But you know what? I'm satisfied with the color, but it's like really, really stark. So I'm just gonna bring the color value down just a tad bit. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah. See, just a little bit of color, and it turned it down just a tad bit. And now what I can do is I can just, because I need to clean this up just a tad bit on paper towel. I'm just gonna clean because I need some of that. There we go. And I'm just gonna go back in here and just add some of this yellow. Yeah. It's interesting because I was like, you know what? The face is like really in anguish. Maybe the ears are red because the face expression is more or less maybe it is heated or hot or it is going through an experience of something, something, something. And I can't get the white. Can't get the. So I might have to use white as well. Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't even know I had a brown marker. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to use this one. I'm gonna have to use this one in another color. But let me see. So I wanted to get rid of this mark here, cause that. Let me see. That line is really detailed, and I want to get rid of it. So we're just gonna add white for all that right there. Not a problem. And the same function here on this side. We're just gonna get rid of this line determined the by the pencil. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try one more time. If we don't, it's okay. It is not an extreme thing that we can't, because the paper is white. So I'm trying to figure out like why the paper is not taking to the original color. Whatever. So we are going to go back and let's see if I can add. Yeah, this yellow is. It's gotta be it. It's gotta be tied. I don't know. They just don't wanna. They don't wanna seal the deal. It just doesn't on that side, but it's cool. It's so cool. We'll come back to it. Not an issue. I just want to make sure we get that going. And so I basically just have to do a run through of some of these spots here on the face. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do. How we doing today though? I always seem to ask questions to the people who are watching, even though I'm not sure if those questions are like are the same. Is the light on the back? I feel like this is a little darker in the front. But let's scoot this up a little bit. Um, so what I was stating is that sometimes I ask questions like how people are doing. I'm not sure if that's what people are like looking for, because a lot of times people don't answer. They're just like, oh, I'm watching, so I don't really have time to listen. You get what I'm saying? Or like answer or text or something. Because I don't know where you at. You could be watching me from, I don't know, from your grandma's phone or something, and she may just be like, hey, you can't text. No, you can't text in a live stream. So that could be it. And I'm okay with that. I just need to, yeah, yeah. Put this here, put this, and where's the picture? So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure out what you're doing today and how your day is going, because no one asked me how my day was, except for um, Paul said "voce e boy." I don't know what that means. Hold on, I'm gonna get my phone out real quick because I need to learn a different language. And English, nah, nah. One, two, three, just not it. So, but yeah, because if I don't understand what you're saying, that means I'm not broadening any of my vocabulary by just saying I don't know what you're saying and then keep it moving. Yeah. But as well, we had started yesterday with this face, and I really like it. It has like a different grimace on its face. And I'm pretty proud of that because I didn't expect it to come out like this. And guess what? I made it. Because I made it. Voce e boy. And oh, It said, and you. Oh, I knew that's what it said. I don't know. Like, like when you say stuff and respond, there's only so many things that people could respond with it. They could just say whatever, whatever, and then the words will translate different in my head. But I knew you said that. I knew that. I knew that. You said good and you. I figured that. I don't even know where, and I don't even know how I knew that, but I just knew it and just let it be. I'm good though. Everything is good over here. Yeah. Just enjoying the day. Just enjoying whatever this day has brought my way. I'm taking it all in. Oh yeah, I put Katie Smith right here too, because she was giving out free hearts yesterday. So, but we have to finish this painting. Sorry, Katie. You were the MVP yesterday. Yeah, I'll never forget you, Katie. MVP. She was putting up all types of hearts. I appreciate that. That made my whole entire night because like that was the end of my night, and I was like, oh, for real. She was just throwing it up. I was like, yes, appreciate that. And I put a little tiny heart up here too. See that? Yeah. Subscribers, fans, supporters. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this character has a grimace face. It seems like something is happening or has upset the character in its form, and I am definitely showcasing that. So all three of these faces have like some type of additive. One's smiling really hard, the other one's laughing, the other one's like, "Oh no, oh no, that's that's not how it's supposed to be," like on something else. So I really like it though. I think I like the disproportions of faces as they are emoji faces, like the ones that come on your phone. The ones that you just send to your friend or your mom or your dad or your coworker or your best friend or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your dog or your neighbor that you never talked to before. You just like, you know, faces. And so, that's what we're gonna do. And this one's gonna come out really well too. I think I'm training myself like the best way I know how. Some people say, "Oh, you got to take classes, you got to draw like 50 billion hours." And I'm like, "Well, sometimes it doesn't really work that way. Sometimes if you enjoy what you do, you'll get better at it." And other people like really technical situations where they're like, "Oh, I need someone to explain it. I need somebody to tell me exactly how." And then that's the best way they learn. And there's nothing wrong with that at all because everybody has a different perspective. And a lot of times your perspective, is totally different. Nothing wrong with that at all. At all. So this space here next to the face, I'm going to make sure we just do a thin line because that's going to be a darkening edge as well. And we're just going to use either a dark orange or dark brown. And that is going to um, yeah, that's going to initiate greatness on his face because I'm trying to make them look exactly like real people faces. I'm teaching myself how to do hyper realistic. And once again, I'm training myself in the way that I can properly handle and experience it without getting angry, upset, telling myself you did it wrong, anything like that. So this is the easiest way that I can do it, and still get the value in learning very much as I can, as much as I tell myself I can. What language is that though? It didn't say what language it was. Oh, it's Portuguese. Ah, Portuguese. Nice. Nice. Let me see if I can say something in Portuguese. My day is great. Did not spell it right. Portuguese. No, not my day is good. My day is great. Oh, how do you say that? Wait.
Meu dia foi ótimo.
Wait.
Meu dia foi ótimo. Meu dia foi ótimo.
Mio dia. Oh, mio dia. Foi ótimo. Ótimo?
Meu dia foi ótimo.
Fiochi. Fiotimo. Yep, that is what my day sounds like. For real, for real. She sounded like she was saying it like really slow. So she could have said it a little faster so I could comprehend the difference when I said it faster. Because I wasn't going to say it that slow. But we got it. All right, y'all. We're almost through all of. See, this is why I said I wanted to start this tomorrow because there was just a lot of scraping. A lot of scraping. Yep. This is the technical word for painting. Scraping. Some people say, "Oh yeah, I love to paint," and then like, I swear, I answer that all the time. They're like, "Oh, you're an artist? Like, what do you make? Do you paint?" And I'm like, "Not really. I usually scrape the paper as hard as possible, and whatever lays down on the paper, yeah, that's really it. That's what I do, 100%, and I enjoy that part of it." Yeah. So they're like, "Oh yeah, do you do portraits? Do you like draw portraits of people?" And I'm like, not really. Nah, no. I usually like birds, cats. If I draw people, this is the way it looks like. I'm so sorry. Not sorry, but I enjoy it this way because I'm like, there's billions of people who can create, right? They can draw faces and they can come to a commission and be like, yeah, I can do a portrait. Me, I said I can create, but I don't normally do portraits. I just don't because all those millions of other people I just said, they do it. And they probably do it like 50 times better. Not saying that I can't, just, that's all they stick to is drawing portraits and people and faces and blah, 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 blah. And I don't. So that's just what it is. Yeah, that's really the difference. That's what makes the difference. Now, don't get me wrong. I can put some stuff together. If you want something made, I can put it together. Oh yeah, I definitely can. Cause there's like strategy, and I know strategy. I can do strategy. I think I just closed that part, which I wasn't supposed to close. I was not. All right, we're gonna erase this heart up here too, before I forget about it. I'm gonna close that heart, and we're gonna add we are going to add our dark elements to our face. I think we're going to leave the eyes for last, but we're just going to enhance this area because it is super 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 darker in these areas of the eye. Yeah, I'm just going to brush this nice and gentle till it changes color because I'm waiting for it to dry. And he does have like a tiny, and I just keep hitting that white mark too, which is, he has like a tiny dark area around his eye, which I really wanted to focus on, just to start. But we don't have to like, we don't have to do anything crazy while we're in here. We can just add this element of a little bit of darkness, everybody. Yep, here comes a little one. Can you read that next chat for me, please? Okay, take your time. Take your time. Yeah, because you did it. Take your time. You just got to read it like a normal person would try to read a story. Read it just like that. You don't have to change your voice, but just read it like a story. You get that? Can you do that?
Hi.
Oh, let's go. You did such a great job. Look at that. Wonderful. Just wonderful. I know you could do it. Yeah, I just knew it. My son is awesome. Most awesomest person in the world. I should add orange first though. I see I'm trying to do hard details. I'm just gonna do the darker areas first and then add orange because I made it. SYB fresh. Let's go. I like that. SYB fresh. SYB fresh. How you doing today? How's your day treating you? How goes your day? I'm jumping around a little bit. I just want to make sure it doesn't like he. It's not like he has a different color for his face because he really does have the same. I'm just missing. Let's see. Just need to make sure. So his under eye has like this yellow, and then it becomes dark. It is still yellow, but I don't like the way that marker is leaving. So we're just gonna fill all of that in. I like the line that it creates. This is the under eye muscle. That's what that is creating. Yeah. A little fat storage there. Yeah. 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 Okay. And we're gonna try to do that. Wait, we still gotta do this side too. Like I said, I want to get all of this yellow in here because I did add the little pencil marks, which helps for all of the creases, but I really don't need them. I can just color everything in orange afterwards. Not a problem. And let's give this a little eyeball. Let's give this. Yep. Yep. I like how the marker it dries. It doesn't show you what the color is actually going to be until it starts to dry. And it's like, oh, so you're darker or you're lighter or you're red or whatever color it just associates itself with up against the other color. It's really interesting. But I think I'm going to add orange and then go back and add this brown because um, that's the way I feel like it should be. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I add. But it is orange though underneath his eye. I'm just gonna add little. Yeah. This line is like that. It goes there. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna fill this because it really does match the line underneath his eye. Okay.
Your hair smells like noodles.
What? Maybe I need to wash it then if it smells like noodles. That is really concerning. I never knew my hair smelled like noodles until my son said. My son be saying all types of stuff. Just whatever. We'll just say whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate you letting me know that I had my shirt on backwards all day. Appreciate it. No, no, no. I was wearing it like that until you said something. I was enjoying my shirt being on backwards, and then you were like, you know your shirt's on backwards, right? And I was like, yeah, but it's not supposed to be. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what my son does. I love him. I really do. He's such a cool person. Mm-hmm. Cool people. So many cool people. My hair smells like noodles. Honestly, couldn't even tell you what noodles smell like right now. Nope. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't at all tell you what the heck noodles smell like. But my son cares. Yeah, he really does care. All right, let's add orange underneath here. Got to get the lips as well. There's a little bit of orange in the nose area. Anything else that it's got a little bit of orange on the nose too, just like a highlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the lips. So we're just gonna focus on the bottom or the top. Let's do the top. Let's just focus on this line. And we're taking our time because I'm figuring out what colors are supposed to be. And the more that I rush through this, the inexperienced I become. Because my brain has to focus on things that I've never done before. It has to focus on parts of a character or color scheme that I have to work with because that is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. So it's like you making a pizza. You're not gonna put the pizza in the oven without putting toppings on it. 100% sure it is not going to turn out the way that you need it to. And I'm not playing because I've not done that ever in my life. Put a pizza in the oven without putting toppings on it. So I know from real life experiences that if you do, then you will not get the pizza that you're expecting. It will become something totally else. And guess what? You're wrong. And I don't want to be wrong. I want to be right. You know? You know? You know? We're going to fill this part. I think that the gap is large enough, so I'm going to focus on that. The gap between his lip and the bottom part of his lip, the top and bottom. Marker, where did you go under the floor? Oh my gosh, these words. Under printer. The marker just decided to go somewhere else. So it's interesting because my streams at this point, like usually if I'm standing up there, they're kind of like more entertaining, but I'm not sure exactly if it's because I'm feeling different every time or I don't know what it is, but I told myself that I was going to sit down for a few of the streams so I can like focus. Because a lot of times when I'm standing up, I feel like I'm rushing, and I don't have a problem with that at all. There's nothing wrong with me feeling at that point of me having to rush through something. But a lot of times, this is stuff that I'm just making up off my mind. I'm not actually looking at any type of. Well, I am looking at reference, but I'm not following the reference to the T. I'm just making it up. Whatever it is, just nah, don't worry about it. You don't have to. So a lot of times when I'm standing up, it's okay to not follow the prompt. It's okay to not align with, what it is, because nobody really knows what it looks like. I'm just making it up as I go, and that's usually the strategy of perfection. Just because nobody else really knows. How do they know that it's supposed to look like this? I mean, this emoji face is supposed to look like this, right? So if you're like, oh, that's not an emoji face. Why are you doing it that way? And I'm like, because I feel like it. And then you're like, no, just follow what it's supposed to look like, so people can get that understanding that it's supposed to look like that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything, but just like I said, I'm trying to figure out how to get better at what I do. So yeah, yeah. That's it's a little easier to to take my little sweet baby time. Yeah. All right. So we're just darkening. There's a light source here. Probably could have let that be, but it's fine. Just like that. And there's a darker area underneath here too. So we're gonna make that true. Yep. Yep. All right, we're gonna come up to this position. I think his lips are just a tad bit. Oh, it's because of the. Okay, I see it. I see it. It's supposed to be darker in between. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this dark rim. I already made the pencil line, so nope, that's not gonna work. That is not dark enough. Oh my gosh, bro. So we're just going to just gonna hopefully I don't mess that up because I don't know what the heck that was trying to do. Yeah. Yeah. There is a lighter part too. But it's not light. It's like the color. A little darkened. Yeah, there's a highlight in there, but let me see. I might have to use the pencil. To add darker. Let me see if this. I think the lips feel like it's supposed to be just a tad bit lower. It has like. This darker. Yo, I swear this painting gonna come out really well. Oh my gosh, yeah. You know what I need to next time? Figure out a prop that's not gonna be dry and boring. Cause there's only one person watching with two freaking. So I know this is not it. This just can't be it. That's so crazy. I don't care what day of the week it is. If people are not watching, nope, content is not it. Yep, yep. I understand. An interesting day, though. An interesting day I've had. Day's almost over, though. I swear this day is almost over. Yeah. So we're just gonna add yellow here too. I think that's what it is. Just add this as yellow.
Is that art you're gonna draw when you're done?
Is that what?
Are you not gonna draw any other
No,
faces?
no, this will be the last one for the picture. I don't know what I want to do with the background, but that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that question, son. Because no one else asked that question. What are you gonna do after this? I haven't gotten here yet. I have yet to figure that out. No, I haven't. I haven't figured it out. Which isn't a bad thing. Except you're twisting and moving my arm as I try to.
My bad.
You know, the even the even greater part about this is that because this is such a strategy, I know how long it's going to take me for to like to finish any of this. This goes into like I really do. I said it was going to take me 3 days. I already figured it out. It's kind of weird because I was like, well, if I start this one, finish this one, and I start this one and finish this one, I said it's going to be 3 days. Guess what? This is only the third day, right? So I didn't figure out how to get what I say that I need within the time period, this limitation of progress. I'm gonna finish this line too. And yeah. So like if you're working on projects and people ask you how long it's gonna take, if you do a sketch before it, you can really figure out how long it's gonna take for you to finish the project. And yeah. Because it works just like that. I don't know if that marker's working, but I have to use yellow too. But yeah, so strategy is everything. Like, you know, you don't want to waste your time or get frustrated and have to restart or, you know, get to a point where like, I don't have the markers, I don't have the paint, I don't have what I say I need. And then it's like, oh yeah, well, you know, it's going to take you 10 days now. So there you go. There you go. Oh, you know what? I probably should have started the I probably should have started the eyes first because now it looks really wonky that I haven't yeah, I just haven't finished it yet. Sorry. Sorry. It's like mm. You know what I really wish I had? I wish I just had all the money so I could accomplish the things that I really feel like they're important. And even with a lot of money, like I won't think about things that are money. I just think of how to do things and go from there. Yeah. Because like the markers that I have, I paid for them, right? So I was like, all right, well, I can afford it. So now there's no issue. So now there's no issues. If I run out of ink, cool, go buy some more. And it's just like a tool And we have to figure out how to use that tool in order to get what we say we need so we can accomplish what we obviously are trying to create. Yep, yep. So I put that in my perspective. I will not have, for the rest of my life, money issues, money problems, situations where money is in the way. Because money is the way. It shouldn't be in the way. Because that's our economy. That is how everything works. Yeah. Ask those who don't have it. I'll show you exactly what they're talking about. They'll tell you exactly what it means. And it's funny because I can laugh at those situations because I don't want to ever go through an experience like that for the rest of my life. And that's my proven fact that I don't need to. I just don't. Not at all. Just don't want to because it hurts. It feels weird. Like, because I have a talent, right? And some people are like, hey, why don't you get a job? I'm like, doing what? Painting? Because that's all I really ever wanted to do was paint. Figure out how to make a commission on it, how to make it a lifestyle, how to make it something that I really can accept in my life. And that is creating. Yeah. I'm really good at creating. You can tell from my son. I made him. Yeah, really good at creating. So why not paint now? Since I can make. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I don't know what that is, but that's funny. I guess it's like, what is this part? This is yellow. Just close this up real quick. There's light spots. Light spots. Now I can't find out where the light spot's at. We're going in. Yeah, this is a pretty quiet night for me. There's like nothing happening tonight. There's no. I mean, I was watching. Oh, should I tell people? Can I tell you? Can I tell you without being judged what I was watching before I started the stream? Without like for real, just like not being judged. Because I kind of want people like to know who I am. Because you don't know who I am, but I want people to know who I am. If you're gonna be a follower on my channel, like I'm not necessarily gonna do things that are gonna be like, oh well, you should like what I watch and blah blah. Nah, I just want to share what I was watching beforehand because there's some things that have happened in my life, and sometimes we go back to them because we're asking more questions of why. And I don't think it's wrong as long as I'm not like hurting myself or staying stuck. But I've been watching. Are you guys ready? I've been watching Sasquatch videos. That was the last thing I watched, and it was like this video of this guy who was producing evidence of it was and it wasn't like Sasquatch. And some people don't care. You're probably a kid that's watching this right now. I was like, what are you talking about? But because there's things in it in this there's things in this world. And when I was a kid, I had experiences that I don't have anymore, if that makes sense. I went places and saw things that I don't see again. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what is this? And so Sasquatch was one of those experiences. Not saying that I saw it, but one of those experiences that is like really close to um like what I am. Like I like the unknown and I like getting close to the unknown because yeah, because it's just that part. Like we just don't know what it is, so we ask more questions and see if what the answer might be. And I did, and I asked, could I? What's the word? I think this is too low. I asked if I could be a part of something that, is a part of this world. Because, like, let's just say you like clothes. You'll do anything to get close to clothes. You'll do anything for people to enjoy what you, like, really enjoy if you can for a long period of time. And that's what I did. But I can't tell other people, right? Because people are like, "Oh, that's weird. Like, why do you like them?" And like, why do you like why, and why? So there's more questions, right? After the why, and if I tell you the why, there's still more questions. Or maybe you just leave it at that and just leave. You're like, you know what, this dude's weird. I'm not watching. I'm not accepting that. And I understand because I don't know what you accept. Some people tell me, trust me, people tell me stuff that I'm like, no, you're not supposed to like that because it's not okay, right? I've heard that in my entire lifetime. That people like and enjoy things that you will just never like and not accept it. So, yeah, that's just one thing. And I really enjoyed the part where you don't understand and the part where it's like it's not supposed to be because it actually is. We just don't like we've moved so far from it that we don't get that opportunity to ever in this lifetime get to experience that. And some of us will never. Some of us have. Some of us have lived in places where it's a part of our ancestry that we coexist in these realms with these situations. And that's my background. I've existed with these entities or uh, experience I guess entities would just continue to be the same exact thing. And yeah, so I think I wanted to know more of it and why and how and I was like, you know what you should do? You should move out to the woods and actually see if you can. And I was like, you know what? That's too daggone close. We not gonna do that because I've been what's the word? I've been uh, decentralized, desensitized. I think that's the word. Yeah, that's what I really have been. So I think all of my necessities are here in this existence of, oh, you got TV, oh, you got cable, internet, you got, people that go to the store and you can see them. Like if I move out to the woods, I will probably almost never see people. And then at that point, I'll probably see more things that I'm not supposed to. But I thought it was funny, something to think about. And I did think about it, and I was like, you know what? I don't think that's right for me at this point because I do have a son. I don't mind like him moving out there with me, but it would just like take so much for us to accommodate, a lifestyle like that. So I was like, you know what? Don't do that. But I can enjoy watching other people take their time, their livelihood, and make that a part of. I want this to be an actual circle too. um, I wanted to be a part of it, and so I watch things like that, and I really, really enjoy the concept and story and narrative behind it because, like I said, I've had experiences. I can't say all those experiences, but I've had them, and they've really come very close to. And I was like, I know these things exist because my ancestors tell me that they exist, and they've had stories and they have situations where they couldn't move. And so I'm like, there's other things that we are not available mentally capable because we're just not. We just won't let ourselves get there, which is really good because memories. So there's two things that we hold in this body. We hold memories and feelings. You have memories of feelings and feelings of memories. That makes sense. And so, um, those are the two things that we came here for. Like you're a being. There's nothing you can get about. You can't get away from the fact that they're going to call you a being, an entity. They even documented that you're an entity. When you go to court, you're an entity, and that's why they say your name's in capital. You're an entity, and so we can't really get away from it. But um, the facts are the facts, and I don't have to struggle because I accept some things. I'm like, okay, I understand that. But those are the only two things that our body right now physically can hold is feelings and memories. And when the body is done, no longer able to function, you lose all of those because those are the things that you gain as you get older, as you equip yourself with experiences, and 100% that's what it is. So I like that, and the fact that other people have to hold memories of like Sasquatch and all the other things that they've experienced. And I don't have to. I can just hear stories about it because that moves me. And yeah, I think that's what helps make uh, our our world stronger because I don't need all the experiences to know that things are bad. I don't need them. I just know how to tell myself that we don't need it in our life, you know. So, because I've gone, man, I've gone through things that people like would would never ever want to tell anybody. And I've told people the things I've experienced. Not talking about the Sasquatch or whatever, but like like people hurting other people. I've been hurt, like physically. Somebody hurt me physically, and I've experienced it. And I don't want anybody else to feel that because that feeling doesn't go away. It just doesn't. You live with that. That is a mere. That is a memory that you cannot get rid of. Like somebody has to take that part out of your brain and delete it. And it's really hard to delete stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I really enjoy. Um, and that's what I was watching before this. So, I think that there's like tons of other things that I could tell people. Because I mean, I've told people what I can make. And I'm like, how do I have this? How do I have this? And nobody else has it. It's like, oh, there's a choice. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, there's a choice on what you can do in your life. There's a choice in what type of memories and feelings and things like that. Because people, like I said, people have told me like really crazy, crazy bad things. And I was like, well, why did you ever want to experience that? And they were like, I never wanted to experience it. And I was like, yeah, you did. You had to. Because you experienced it. Nobody else did. You chose to experience it. I'm not saying like when you were a kid and you fell down and went boom, because those things are like literally things that you unconsciously have taken yourself to do. Like you go to the playground, that's man's fault. Man put something there and you fell and went boom. Like you cut your lip or, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's what man did. And that's what your parents did by taking you to the park and you went fell and went boom. Yeah. Yep. 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 That's the part that sucks. But because I fell when I was a kid, and so after all of that, I began to like acknowledge things that I didn't understand. Because I was like, why would I'm a child? Why would I ever get hurt? Why would this feeling of being hurt ever exist? And then I asked more questions, and they're like, oh, sometimes things just happen. And I'm like, no, things just can't happen to a kid. And then I realized that yeah, it can. If other people are involved, they can really make things, happen, and you can get hurt because of their decisions. Because I fell when I was running, and I hit my head on a tree, and I had like tons of experiences after that, and it made me a different person today because that situation happened. And then I'm not saying that, you know, life couldn't be normal or better or whatever the case is. But life did change after that. Um, it really did. Yep, yep, yep. And as you get older, those what do they call them? Scratches, bumps, and bruises. They fade, but they don't really ever go away. I've never seen anybody say, "Hey, I got this huge gash on my arm," and one day it was there, and the next day it was gone. Like, no, you still carry that for the rest of your existence. And those are memories. And now, just like I said, they fade. Absolutely, they're gonna fade, but they will never, ever, never, ever leave your memory. They're locked in there somewhere. And that day that you had, that day of that time existence of you hurting yourself or getting, hurt or et cetera, et cetera. And yeah. So that was a part of my childhood. And I didn't, wait, this is not the right one. And I didn't realize it, it would affect me as an adult. Like, you like what? Yeah, I've really watched situations like that because um, recently, okay, so I'm gonna give you this. I'm getting a little off subject, but recently I had these like thoughts thoughts come to us because we're asking for stuff, right? You're like, hey, how could I make this, or how could I experience this? And I ended up having uh, not a dream, but what do they call it? I had a dream that I was playing catch and people were watching. It's like, oh, okay, it's pretty normal. Like nobody said anything. People were walking by. I remember this lady was who's walking her stroller with her kid in it, and nobody said anything. And I was like, oh, that's that's different. Do people accept the fact that a person and Sasquatch are throwing rocks and catching them? And I was like, no, 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 no. So that was an experience. And I was like, well, why am I having this? What's the point of this? Am I being told something? But I had that this last year. Yeah, this last year. The beginning of this year. I was like, what the heck? And it was so freaking real because what happened was I'm gonna tell you the whole story since I'm getting real deep in there. And I'm telling you, I really do like stories, so this is part of me telling a story for the day, y'all. So I'm looking in the woods. That's where I'm searching mentally. That's I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm searching for something that I've never found before. And somebody throws a rock. Something throws a rock. And it automatically trickled in my head like things don't normally throw rocks because people don't throw rocks. When's the last time you seen somebody throw some rocks? Ever. Like, unless you're at the beach or something and skipping rocks or whatever at the lake. So I was like, damn, this rock is big. That was a really big rock. Like, why would you throw this rock at me? So I looked. I couldn't see the person. And then I picked it up and I threw it. And then another rock came towards me. And I was like, what the heck? And I tried to catch it and I couldn't because it was too heavy. It just not that it I couldn't catch it, but at that point you're mental, you just can't catch something that you're not ready for. And then I saw the face. I was like, "Oh shoot." But I wasn't scared at all. I wasn't afraid. I didn't like run or I was like, "Okay, well, let me throw it back." Picked it up, threw it back, and this game of catch started. And then as it got closer, I could see that it was with like a younger uh, like little baby Sasquatch, and they had rocks. You know, like it had rocks in its hand and was trying to get me. I don't like this darkening area that I did here. I think I'm gonna cover that up. But they ended up throwing a rock, and I guess it was trying to teach it how to throw rocks. Like, no, you got to throw it, and you got to try to catch it. And that's what it was trying to teach me. So at the end of it, right, the lady was walking with her baby. This is going to be so messed up because it's darker in this area. I don't like it. And so the lady walks past me like everything is normal. I'm like, why don't people see what I'm like doing? Like this is not normal. And nobody was paying attention. There's people. So what happened was so I stopped, right? And I was like, I have to go. Like mentally, my brain's telling me I have to go somewhere. And I'm thinking, I'm like, well, where do I got to go? And then it wouldn't tell me where I had to go, maybe other than the fact that I had to wake up, right? So it told me, didn't say any words, but it told me it had a phone and that I could call it. And I was like, stop playing. Like I've never had anything like dreams. I haven't had anything like that in my entire life where something told me that I can give it a call. So so it gave me the phone and it said call it, and then it took the phone back, and I was like, but I don't have the phone number. Like, how the heck am I supposed to contact you, etc., etc. And so I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to contact this being entity. Um, but I was told that because it was trying to communicate with me, that that is the closest that you can get with understanding of how things communicate. Like you have to get better at it. That's ultimately what it is. So like the next time that I go to sleep, try to get better at communicating with what it is. And that's what I was trying to learn for a while. And yeah. This is really different. I don't know if I like this face. I like the colors, but I added the gray and it just doesn't hit like I want it to. It just really doesn't. Like that rock I was throwing, it just really didn't hit like I wanted to. That's funny. That's so funny. But it was a real dream. Really, really, real. It wasn't a dream. It was more like um, a lucid. It was lucid because I can kind of control what I was thinking, and I can realize that none of this was real. None of it didn't feel right. Like I didn't look at my hands or anything, but I was like, this place, I've never been to it. So this has to be a dream. It's not like I took a ride and I was like, oh, let me go to this place and I got lost or something, something, something. It was like, oh, you're here. And yeah. And I was like, no, this is not right. I've never been here. These people are ignoring the Sasquatch and we're playing rocks and it's got cell phones and something about that is not right. Yep. It was not right at all. Not right. And it will never be right because cell phones. I was like, oh, you got a cell phone in 2025? I said, oh, you updating, huh? That's what I was thinking in my head. But I didn't really get that far, which I thought was really cool though. But like, I think we all, excuse me, I think we all have that, whatever it takes to be, um, what's the word? I want to do this in orange too. We all have what it takes to communicate um, to everything. Like, and we can communicate with flowers, bees, ants, and we can communicate with anything. You just have to learn what it would take for you to get better at it. Because it's like a foreign language. Like, you're not going to just be like, oh, yeah, today I'm going to learn Spanish or Italian, and there you go. You've learned it and mastered it. No, you have to over time get better at it. Just like me drawing this face, I have to learn how to get better at it. Today is a brand new day. Yesterday, I drew this face. He's gone. I drew this face, and I just, you know, on and on and on, just trying to figure out how to get better at my communication. Yeah, yeah. I think it's too wide. I think I made the eyes. Yeah, I think they're too large. I think I was only supposed to go. Ah, ah. But yeah, thank you guys for being here too. If you heard that story that I just told, you're a real one. If not, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Cause yeah, stories. But yeah, that's what I intend to do in life is just open up stories that might bring conversations. Nobody said anything about it because they're probably just trying to um, get some popcorn and enjoy the ride in a sense. They don't necessarily want to delve in there. But like all of this stuff is real because my ancestors told me. And if somebody told me beforehand, you know what I'm saying? If somebody tells you something beforehand, they had to experience it because people don't just make up stuff. Like I can make up stories, but I'm telling you, I'm making up a story, right? That's what I'm doing, and then you can just live off of that part because I told you it's just a story, But I'm telling you, I had a dream about something, and it was real. Like it made me feel like I was really there, and like that's not some made up stuff. Yeah, like somewhere in my timeline, I'm either supposed to be there or I already went there and I'm coming back. Like I'm coming back from the story to tell you what really happened. Yep, yep. I like the fact that I did this in. Let me see if I can. See if I can make this. Oh no, it made it gray. No, 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 no. It really made it gray. Oh, I gotta wipe the tip. It really made it gray. Am I messing up? Are we messing up today? Are we? I think we're just having fun at this point. Like I said, if there's mistakes, man, I'm just having fun. I ain't even worried about it no more. Because I'm putting too much energy into something that is just not going to give me the response. So just laugh at it and keep going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the third face doesn't look like. I don't know. It's got some shading issues, but yeah, I'm not really mad at it. It's got shading issues, but I'm not gonna complain about spilled milk. I'll just get another cup, pour me another one. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, see ya. See ya, see ya. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's like a little bit of red there. I really feel like that's only 9 o'clock. Oh, crap. Did I really finish this quick? Wait, what does it look like? I probably should have just made another smiling face. Yeah, that's probably what I should have did. I like it though. It's just not the same as the other ones when it comes to like the details and stuff. Because the eyes are really open. I should have had them all close their eyes. Yeah, that's what I should have did. Just close your eyes. I like the ears though. The ears actually came out pretty well. Yeah, yeah, no complaints there. And I said I was gonna do something at the bottom of it too, so I can give it a headstand. Get it? It's doing a headstand. I don't know what's up with this one. I don't know if it's because I went over it like 50 million times. Yeah, I don't know. I tried my best on it though. It's really yellow. It doesn't look like it's got enough shading. I don't know. I don't know what else to do with that background though. I said I never want to I don't want to leave them I don't want to leave them blank. But I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And I'm pretty sure I'll have the decision made by the time I get back from the bathroom. So hold on. I'm gonna play this song real quick. So you guys can so you can listen to some music on the way. Let's see, stream. Let me see, Perky's. All right, I said I was gonna have the uh, the background. I don't. I said I was gonna have the background, but I don't know what the background should look like. So we're not gonna end the stream. We're just gonna figure out what the heck the background is supposed to look like for all of these characters. We have smiling with your eyes closed, laughing with your eyes closed, and frowning with your eyes open. So yeah. This is very interesting because I thought I would get like more people to join in, but I guess if they're not really interactive, I don't get uh, the same group of people because I was drawing animations and I was just drawing regular random characters that fit the mode of whoever was watching and subscribing. Although um, I do appreciate the fact that people subscribe based on what I was making. Um, but I guess this just is not it, and people keep leaving, and so what am I gonna do with the backgrounds? Because I don't feel like I should leave it like this, but if this is okay, so if these are faces, where can I put them? Where could they go? That's what I really need to figure out. And I have an hour. I have an hour to figure it out because there's not really much going on. It's actually 9 o'clock, and if I say I quit right now, I would only have streamed for an hour. And yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I should. Where's the Where's the green? Oh, it's right there. It's like, let me see. Have this spinner. It's gonna fall. Let's see if this will keep it up there. Still not gonna let me spin it though. I want to spin it. I want to spin it. You just wanna. I just want to figure out. Hmm. I'm just sitting here thinking about where should I put these people? Where should the heads be sitting? I just need to make a clear, conscious decision on this background and stick to it. I can make squiggles though. I could really just make squiggles. Squiggles, confetti. I could do confetti. Oh my gosh. Should I just use a darker background though? Hmm. Because honestly, I had no idea what I was going to do after I finished this. Buildings? Structure? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I need background. I'll just play some more music too. I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe if there was like conversation, I probably could have figured out a long time ago. I could put letters back there. Oh shoot. I could just put letters in the background. I didn't think about that. Oh shoot. I can do that. Oh my gosh, y'all. I could just put letters on the background. I knew that would come in handy one day. Let's do that, y'all. Let's do that. Holy shoot. We'll just spend the rest of the time doing it this way then, y'all. Let's go. We're gonna start on this side though. Yo, I'm so freaking smart.
What are you about to do?
I'm about to put the letters on the background. You wanna help me? If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's a long process.
Oh.
Okay?
No.
Why are you pressing up against me like that? Like, I don't understand why you... Alright, so we're gonna start on this side. And, I mean, we can put words and stuff, but we don't have to do anything. So, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, we can just do whatever, man, because because I made it. Let's go. I find that there's a lot of green. I'm probably gonna need a trash can too. Yo, this is gonna be freaking awesome. I'm so glad I could figure these things out. I mean, I could spell words and stuff out too. Hold on, I need you to stay in one spot though. In the trash can. I like the jumbleness up there. That's pretty cool too. So we're just gonna put some letters. Yep, we're just gonna stick some letters to. Oh my gosh, I knew these were coming handy at some point in time. I just knew it. Let's go. Man, y'all understand the capability. What letter is this? I don't know what letter that is. I have no idea what letter that is. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time, but that's what we're gonna do. Oh man, I was so souped when that song came on. Oh my gosh. That felt good. That felt real good. What's happening here though? What is this? What is this, sir? I'm not sure about the faces yet, like putting letters on the faces, but it might be something worth thinking about. But I'm just gonna stick as many letters up here as possible. Hopefully there's other colors because I just keep getting green and yellow. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. But there is blue as well. Yeah, yeah. Because that's the complementary. The complement to the emoji faces. There's letters. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. I'm such a smart person. I'm so smart. So smart. So freaking. No, I swear, you just have to thank yourself sometimes when you come up with things that. Oh my gosh, bro. Let me put that right there too. You know what? We're just gonna play music. We're gonna play the music on the way out of this because we got an hour. We got a whole hour to do whatever we want to do. Not that one. A whole hour to figure out what the meaning of all of what we just did, to all the things that I can do, that I can do in the future. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm playing my own music too, y'all, so there's no copyright to this. Because I made this. I sure did. I sure did. No copyrights over here. My music is copyright free. Let's go. Even though it's like just instrumentals. I do have music, but I will get a copyright because they're just automatically gonna flag it because it does have a copyright on it. But so we're just gonna play some instrumentals and just stick stickers on places that, well, wherever. Because I was like, dang, this is a bunch of empty space, so we're just figuring it out as we go. There's no reason to rush. There's no reason to get mad because life is great, man. Life is life is absolutely great. And that's the way I like to. It's the exact way that I like to keep it. Yup. I have so many letters I can stick up here too. Oh my gosh, bro. I knew, oh my gosh, I knew there was one day that I was going to use these letters to do something. I just wasn't sure what day it was going to be. And then as soon as I thought about it, I was like, you know that these are emojis, right? So emojis mixed with letters mean what? That you got yourself a finished piece. Can we just play all of this instead of it just stopping? Yeah. I'm just gonna stick some letters here and there. There's a lot of yellow in here. I'm not mad at it, but I'm realizing that there's a lot of yellow. Just the realization that there's yellow. Yeah. So I just finished drawing these faces and I was like, well, what can I do with the background? And then I was like, oh, wait, they're emojis. So if emojis match like text messages, then just put some letters. And I imagined getting letters one day in the mail and then I can use them today. So how about that? Totally unplanned. Yeah. Okay. And the music's just going to keep cutting off because it is not running in a full. What other one? Just in time, Hertz, Pops, Soar Songs, Sounds Complete. Let's just play Sounds Complete. No. Messy, P. Damn, Cat. What's about the Cat album? Can we play the Cat album? Yeah, let's play the Cat album. Let's play that one. Like I said, there's a lot of yellow in here. Nope, it won't let me play the Cat album. I don't know why. And honestly, I don't want to play the Cat album either. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's see if it'll let me play them here. If not, it's not. It's not anything. I don't know what this letter is. It looks like a G. Maybe it is G. It is G. It just had a weird, funky. I'm just gonna put you right there. just gonna put them wherever, however, and just keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. What a day. Today's been a wild, crazy day. I just don't want to have days like this. I want to have great days, but not like this. No. Something to function is just not it. I felt really different today. Like from wake up to now, just I didn't even take a nap today. And I usually take naps because I get like I don't know, I get super tired. So yeah, I just couldn't. Maybe the music's too loud too. Gotta feel the vibration. Gotta feel the vibration. I don't even care. No, 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 no. No cares at all. Yo, why is my voice changing now? So weird. Every day. Like the longer I talk, it's like changing. Am I becoming an adult? Am I growing up? Oh, I don't want to grow up. I don't want to ever grow up. Growing up sucks. Growing up makes it feel like you gotta go somewhere in a hurry. I'm just getting started, like just enjoying the view right now. You know what I'm saying? Like why? Why go anywhere? I mean, other than to travel, but like why? Yeah, like why? I don't even know if that's a letter anymore. I did all of this work just to put stickers over top of their faces. I did. I did all of this work just to do that, y'all. How about that? And I don't care. Nope. 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 Sometimes your best work has got to be your best work. Well, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, unless somebody want to buy it, then I'm like, oh, I gotta make copies of it. So that means I gotta get it printed. So that means I gotta figure out. And honest, I never really think about having people like buy my actual prints. I mean, somebody did, but recently, but I don't know. I just, I don't know. I just like to create, and I don't think about it any further than that. I just like to just really stay strong on that I can do anything. Yep. It's like a superpower. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a superhuman superpower So it's like, yeah, I do have X-ray vision, or I could fly or something, but who cares? Like what's the concern? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. And if I wanted to take these off, I could take these off too. They're not like stuck. They're just not coming off anytime soon. No. Yep, that is what life does. Shows you to go this way, take the best road, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna take the best road, but I gotta stop off at the gas station and get some chips. And then you realize like you don't have any money. Like what are you gonna do then? You gotta go back to the car. Gotta ask somebody else. Do you got any cash? You got any? 'Cause I don't have any. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the gas station feeling. But it's okay because it's just really okay. Hmm. It's just really gonna be okay. Yeah. And I have an hour to finish this, so not really stressing. I'm at a good pace though, really good pace, really good pace. And I swear, there's a lot more yellow than it is any other color. A lot more yellow than there is green. Haha. Let's go. And I'm gonna put just a few up there at the top, but I want to focus on the ones that are on the face. Yeah, because it feels better. I swear, like when you do what you love, man, it feels so different. Like, and I mean, I felt that before. Like, I used to work for a bunch of different companies. I work for everybody at this point. Anybody who could pay me, I worked for them. I didn't even care. I washed dishes. I drove cars. I escorted people places, just like all types of cooked for freaking people, took phone call. Like I just did everything. I mean, I enjoyed the experience because I mean, that got me to chat with people I've never talked to before, or understand things, based on different experiences. But on the real, like when you do what you love, like it just feels so different. It's like you commanding yourself to enjoy a part that you've always enjoyed and never think about it as like something else I would want to do. I'm like, no, I'm not about to go skateboarding. What the heck are you talking about? I really enjoy like flying kites, and that's the basis of it. You know, that's what you got to think of life as. Just assume that you like something, go do it, and then do that forever because that is your passion. Like, there's a ton of people like that love skateboarding. 100% made like an amazing career skateboarding, right? Do you think do you think that That if I asked them if they wanted to go fishing and make that the rest of their life, you think they would say yeah? No, most likely. And they'd be like, no, I want to skateboard forever, and that's it. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the whole point of like existing. They're not even gonna get mad. They never got to, I don't know, race boats or something as a professional. I'm not gonna get mad because they knew what they were getting into and they said this is all and what I want to do. Yeah, that's it. That's really it. Oh, I found a letter B. Let's go. I didn't even know I had a letter B in here. There's no letter B anywhere else. It's crazy. But I swear, I keep telling myself, like, I can do anything. Like, just, I could run the world. Just, just do anything. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Here, take this. There you go. Look, he's still happy, even though he just got hit in the face with a bunch of letters. Still incredibly happy. That's what life is. It's like, bam. Except for the guy next to him, his face is gonna be like totally different. When he get hit in the face, he's like, "Oh, I'm not ready for it." He said, "No, I'm not ready for it." This guy is having a freaking ball. Let's go. Now I really want to get this printed. Now I really feel like this would be an exciting thing to print. Although it won't run through a machine to get printed, that's for sure. Cause letters, it's not a flat surface anymore. It's a mixed media art piece. Let's see. Let me see real quick. Bam! This is a really good day though. To end my day like this, let's go. Wow. I knew I was gonna do something great. I just knew it. They started off all wonky and stuff, but I got it. I always got it. I always do. I'm actually pretty hungry right now, though. Let me see. I got like 15 minutes because I'm hungry. And after this, I usually watch a movie. My son and I, we delve into like animations and stuff. We've been watching some really good movies, like really good storyline, justification, trial and error, succession. Like we went in and it feels good. It was like the same thing before, like last season too. We had been reading books the whole entire uh the whole entire summer. We were just reading books. We were just finding like the most iconic books, just going crazy with really good stories. Yeah. And this year, just different. We're just watching like really good movies, making a good connection. I think for the most part. Yeah. He might say something different though. Yeah, he might say something totally different. But, you know, to each their own, you know? To each their own. You know, that's the other thing too that people really don't like listening to music during streams because it feels like Twitch where you can't stop me from playing music. Although if somebody said, "Hey, you know, could you not play music?" I would actually think really difficultly out of really difficultly trying to figure out. I just made that word up difficultly like that, but it would be a difficult thing. But I'd be like, you know what? I respect it. And then they would leave, and they would feel good that they got somebody to do something from from a long distance away. And I'm like, you know what? You got it. I mean, it's just a sound, right? So, but it's not gonna change my day. Maybe it might. That's different. It might change my day, but not to the point where I'm upset or anything. So, yep, we're here. You're there, and I'm putting stickers on a really expensive artwork. Yep, that's what I'm doing, and I'm all the way up, and nobody can stop me. So high up in the air, nobody can stop me. Yeah. I don't even care if nobody's watching at this point because I figured out that all of these pieces that I've ever done, they gonna be worth so much freaking money. Just I have artwork in here that is going to sell for hundreds, if not millions of dollars one day because because I made it. And I had the genius to do it and be like, you know what? I got this. I got this. What's up, Noah? How you doing, Noah? How's your day treating you, Noah? I'm just putting stickers on the last part of my artwork. I painted some emoji faces, and I'm I just happen to have stickers that are letters, and I was like, you know what? That'd be a good idea to put some stickers based on emojis, because I mean, it's like text, you know, like you're in your phone, you send a text to somebody, and it's letters. So I was like, well, what will go well with this background of this white space that I had? And I was like, letters. And there you go. Yep. I said on the way to the bathroom, I said, I'm going to figure it out what the background should look like. And well, I'm a genius. 100%. 100% genius. Yep. Let me see. Let me put this upside down J. I just finished painting this too. So funny. Mm-hmm. Let's go. And I'm moving pretty fast too, because I know this is like a non-technical thing that people like to watch. So we're just zooming through. Because actually, I want to get back to watching what I was watching before I started to stream, and yeah, that's what I want to do. Mm. What do you think?
More sugar.
Why?
Oh, because you had
Are
3.
you hungry?
No, I'm not hungry.
Yeah, you should probably get something to eat if that's what you're
No,
trying to do.
I'm
Nope,
not
nope,
hungry.
nope, nope, nope.
No, I'm not hungry. I just want.
No,
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 no.
no.
No, why would you put it on the
Be,
paper?
be careful of the camera.
Why would you put it on the paper?
What do you mean? Why would I put it on the paper?
I mean, why would you put it on the faces?
I don't know. Why
No,
wouldn't I?
nobody can see them.
What do you mean nobody can see them?
No, ever. No,
Oh well. Do you think that's going to make it worthless? Probably. Probably not. I'm trying to eat cookies all freaking day. Have one. Have two. Not six. 6 cookies? Not it. Nope. He doesn't understand that yet. Well, I think he does, but I think he's hungry too. So that's why I said I gotta hurry up because when you get hangry, all things, all things change. I don't think all of them are. Oh yeah, they all are in his face. Let's move. Let's just move. Now this guy's afraid of those letters. I don't even care. Honestly, I just don't care. I really enjoy this. This is like, yeah, this is like Picasso figuring out how to make beautiful females that he's seen like in real life, make them look entirely different, and everybody still enjoy the experience. Like everybody, both parties, like, oh, you made me look like a square shaped freak. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Thank you for changing my look. And guess what? It worked. Yeah, I spent hours cleaning up these faces and making them something, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put letters on their faces. And there's nothing. Nothing. Somebody gonna pay for this. Somebody gonna be like, yo, I have to get that. It just it just makes more sense. Cause I make happy work. That's I make exciting energy for welcome. Oh my gosh, I was about to read that. What is going on? Yeah, I was gonna say welcome because it looked like it says welcome. Maybe I can spell that out. Welcome. Where's the C at when you need one? Maybe I just leave him be. Maybe he just won't get the letters on his face. That'll just that'll just be how it is. There's the E. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is like the best day ever. Like you figure out how to ride a horse. All right, you're not sticking correctly. You figure out how to ride a horse, I'm telling you, it'll change your whole entire life. And that's what it feels like I figured out. I just finished painting all of these faces, hours, like hours. And I was like, you know what? Let me put these letters on their faces and see how I feel about that. And I feel really good. Like it's not going to take away from the fact that I just finished arting for hours because bam. That is why. Look at his face. That is why he looks like that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna spell welcome above his forehead though. So you're the only person whoever's watching right now will ever know what the meaning and how I got to welcome. Yeah, you're going to be the only person in the entire world because I'm not going to tell anybody. It's like, oh, well, you spell welcome. I was like, did I really? Oh my god, plan on it. I just didn't plan on it. It just happened. Just happened to have the letters, fit perfectly. Like, and it spelled welcome. You know, it did. Yeah. Nobody else will ever know except for you. You'll be the only one who knows this. And when I give away like I don't know, money in the future, like, hey, I need you to tell me why I spelled welcome over top of this guy's head on this portrait, and you're going to be the only one that's going to know about it. The only person, because nobody else is here to figure it out. I'm telling you, this artwork right here is going to be the most expensive artwork in 2025, 26, whatever year that people find out that I made this. Yep. Yep. You're going to be the only one. You're the only one going to have the answer. And you'll probably be like sitting on a couch with your girlfriend or boyfriend. I remember this one day, this guy was making his artwork. He had already painted everything all nice, yellow and stuff like that, like these yellow emoji faces, and he spelled the word welcome. And I didn't understand it at that point in time, but yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna put any letters on his face. I'm just gonna let it be like that. Just rest. Just gonna do a few more up here at the top. Yep, and that's what it's gonna be. Um, because all of the other faces are laughing, right? They're having a great time. They're experiencing something that you know that the other character is just not going to experience because that's just the way it goes. Sometimes you got to be in the right place, the right time to get that experience. I remember a bunch of times where I'm like, yo, if you're not here, you're really missing out. Because I was like, yo, this is the best time ever. I went to a pool party. It was like a big old house, a few hundred people. And I was like, yo, I'm having a great time. Like, I just thought of it. I was like, I'm having a great time. And nothing else changed that, except for the people who didn't make it. I was like, yeah, that sucks for y'all. Because y'all missed out. Not saying that wherever they were at doing whatever they were doing wasn't equal or the same, but you get my point. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. All right, so I think that's the gist of. Hold on. I gotta pull. Oh, don't fall, sir. Oh my gosh, you're just all over the place. It doesn't matter. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I told you. I told you. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Nope. Nope, because I'm freaking done. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody watching. If you have seen this somewhere in the future and you like what you see, make sure you come back and subscribe as well. Oops. Yeah, do that, because we're done. We're done. We're freaking done. Hold on, I got to throw some more stuff. I'm going to throw some more. Hold on. Just... Hold on, is that enough? Wait. This may not be enough, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. That's enough, right? I just emptied a whole bag. Surprise. Yo, this is so cool. All right, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for subscribing to this awesome experience we had today. And you missed it. If you were not here for it in the beginning, I'm so sorry. Because we're done for the day. Yep. Wait, do I have more stuff in my pocket? I do. I have more letters in my pocket. Because I made it. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for being here during this live stream. If you guys want to be back tomorrow, we're going to have something brand new to create. Yep. Some all brand new type stuff. So I will see y'all absolutely see y'all in the next one.